In a bustling city of the Middle East, there lived a young man named Ahmed. Ahmed was a devout Muslim, eager to deepen his knowledge of Islam and draw closer to Allah. He studied the Quran, read countless books on Islamic jurisprudence, and attended lectures from learned scholars. Despite all his efforts, however, he felt a persistent emptiness in his heart, a longing for a deeper connection with Allah that he couldn't seem to fulfill. One day, Ahmed heard about a wise sheikh who lived in a remote village. This sheikh was known for his deep spiritual insight and his ability to help people find peace and contentment in their relationship with Allah. Determined to seek the sheikh's guidance, Ahmed set out on a journey to find him. After days of travel, Ahmed finally arrived at the sheikh's humble home. The sheikh welcomed him with warmth and hospitality, offering him food and drink. Once they had settled, Ahmed eagerly began to share all that he had learned, asking the sheikh for advice on how to achieve a closer connection with Allah. The sheikh listened quietly, his eyes calm and thoughtful. After Ahmed finished speaking, the sheikh invited him to sit by the riverbank just outside his home. The two of them sat in silence for a while, the gentle sound of the flowing water filling the air. Finally, the sheikh spoke, "Ahmed, your dedication to knowledge is commendable. But let me ask you this, what is the condition of your heart?" Ahmed was puzzled by the question. "I have filled my heart with the teachings of Islam, Sheikh. I have learned so much, yet I still feel that something is missing." The sheikh smiled gently and picked up a small cup. He dipped it into the river, filling it with water. "Ahmed," he said, "this cup represents your heart. If it is already full, how can it receive anything more? Just as the cup needs to be emptied before it can be refilled, so too must your heart be emptied of worldly distractions, ego, and the excesses of your own thoughts." Ahmed listened intently as the sheikh continued, "True connection with Allah comes not from accumulating more knowledge, but from emptying your heart and mind of everything that keeps you from fully submitting to Him. Pride, attachments, and the constant noise of your thoughts create barriers between you and Allah. To truly experience His presence, you must empty your heart of these things and make space for His light and guidance." The sheikh then recited a verse from the Quran, "And those who believe are stronger in love for Allah," Quran 2:165, he explained, "To be stronger in love for Allah, you must create a pure space in your heart where only His love and guidance reside. Let go of what you think you know, let go of your ego, and approach your worship with humility and sincerity. In this emptiness, you will find fullness in Allah." Ahmed felt a profound realization wash over him. He had been so focused on filling his mind with knowledge that he had neglected the state of his heart. He understood now that to draw closer to Allah, he needed to empty his heart of everything that distracted him from his true purpose. From that day on, Ahmed approached his faith with a new mindset. He spent more time in quiet reflection, making dhikr, remembrance of Allah, and focusing on purifying his heart through sincere worship and repentance. Slowly, the emptiness in his heart was replaced with a deep sense of peace and contentment, and he felt closer to Allah than ever before. The sheikh's wisdom had taught Ahmed that the journey to Allah is not just about accumulating knowledge, but about emptying the heart of all that keeps us from truly submitting to Him. With a heart empty of worldly distractions, Ahmed was finally able to experience the true closeness to Allah that he had been seeking. The moral of the story is that to truly connect with Allah, we must empty our hearts of worldly distractions, ego, and the constant noise of our thoughts. By doing so, we create space for Allah's light and guidance, allowing us to experience the fullness of His presence and the peace that comes with complete submission to Him.